Mr. Ouma Frederick Odhiambo, Ministry of Interior and National Administration. Mr. Abdullahi Hassan Osman, Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock Development. Kano Pringrewoga Genole Kabore, Burkina Faso Armed Forces. Kano Dr. Tegen Dejene Toge, Ethiopian National Defense Forces. Kano Bakari Amani Kotea and Kano Silas Laldiri Lalampa, Kenya Defense Forces. Mr. Yusuf Kipieko Kaitopok, Kenya Prison Service, and Mr. Blessington Chando Maganga, Kenya Forest Service. Mr. James Kabanjoroge and Mr. Michael Mwandembe Mkoji, National Intelligence Service. Kano Dismas Sindae, Burundi National Defense Forces. Kano Munjuri David Patrick Taruya and Kano Joel Kiptum Tanui, Kenya Defense Forces. Captain Navy Fanuel Iyambo, Namibian Defense Forces. Kano Rufai Umar Mairiga, Nigerian Army. Ms. Michelle Ajema Sagala, Ministry of Health, and Mr. Abdihakim Rashid Kasim, Ministry of Foreign and Diaspora Affairs. Kano Alfred Sukuku Olenawangas and Kano William Kiprotich Korir, Kenya Defense Forces. Kano Patrick Nyirishema, Rwanda Defense Forces. Kano Eliud Ogutuwere and Kano Catherine Chepchirchir Kipngok, Kenya Defense Forces. Kano Benjamin Lucas Kingamkono and Kano Yohana Murio Peter, Tanzania People's Defense Forces. Ms. Wamuyu Ndururi, National Intelligence Service, and Ms. Fatma Said Abdallah, Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission. Colonel Ismail Guhad Nur and Colonel Dr. Nicholas Njuguna Mugweru, Kenya Defense Forces. Mr. Robert Oyembo, Office of the Director of Public Prosecution, and Mr. Muriniri Madhai Kaburia, Directorate of Immigration Services. Colonel Julius Omenda Sande and Colonel Benjamin Yatich Kiprop, Kenya Defense Forces.
Commandant, sir, I now invite you to give the decree of course 27, Commandant, sir.
Decree. As the Commandant, I take this opportunity to compliment National Defense College course number 27 of 2024-2025. Further, I do hereby decree that from today, the graduates are hereby authorized to append the designation of National Defense College Kenya, NDCK in bracket, after their names in all official documents. Congratulations. You may get seated. Cabinet Secretary, ma'am, it is now my humble duty and honor to invite you to address the congregation. Cabinet Secretary.
Your Excellency, the First Lady of the Republic of Kenya, Mama Rachel Ruto, Honorable Charity Ngilu, who I've seen here, the former governor of Tuya County, the Chief of Defense Forces, General Charles Kahariri, the Deputy Head of Public Service and outgoing Chairman, NDC Advisory Board, Mr. Amos Gadesha. PS is here present, the PS for Defense, Dr. Patrick Mariro, PS State Department for Public Service and Human Capital Development and Chairperson of the College Advisory Board, Dr. Jane K. Principal Secretaries, any other Principal Secretaries present, Vice Chief of the Defense Forces, Service Commanders, Vice Chancellor, National Defense University, Kenya, General Officers, both serving and retired, Excellency Ambassadors, High Commissioners, and members of the Diplomatic Corps, Defense Attaches and Advisors, Senior Officers, graduates of NDC Course 27 of 2024-25, our lovely families here present, officers and service members, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I have had occasion to interact with a number of graduates today, and I know the rigor and the tough sessions they have had to go through. I know they still have a bit of an academic process to complete, but really is just to say I can see the relief on their faces, the happiness, the joy of the families, and I think we just need to congratulate this team. They have worked so hard with a very, very strong hand clap to congratulate the class of 2027-2024. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. And I can see even for the non-military graduates, they have learned quite a bit of military movements in the way they have done their marching this morning. Congratulations for all the skills acquired. I feel deeply honored to preside over this auspicious occasion, marking the culmination of your one-year academic journey in this premier National Defense College. This is not merely a graduation ceremony. It is a historic milestone that signifies the successful completion of a rigorous and serve your respective countries with excellence, patriotism, and art commitment. I will begin by expressing very sincere gratitude to the leadership and the entire fraternity of the National Defense College for the work they continue to do in ensuring that this institution maintains its enviable status as a premier military training institution. Since its establishment in 1997, NDC has been at the core of Kenya's national security and development agenda through world-class training, in-depth research, and strategic thought leadership. NDC has remained steadfast in its vision of being a regional center of excellence in security and strategic studies for a secure, stable, and prosperous society. Its reputation for integrity, professionalism, and excellence continues to be its unique selling point within Kenya, globally, and globally. Ladies and gentlemen, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to the graduating class, a cohort of 66 distinguished participants drawn from the Kenya Defense Forces, which has the largest number, various ministries, departments, and agencies of the Kenyan government, as well as allied nations from across Africa and Asia. Your diversity is not only a strength, but also a testament to the strategic importance of this course. You represent a rich tapestry of expertise, cultures, and experience, a powerful illustration of the collaboration required in today's interconnected security landscape. Let me also acknowledge our families, whose unwavering support and sacrifices have made your success possible. You can see the jubilation and the happiness in their faces as they have expressed. Their role in this journey, the role of our families, cannot be overstated. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the college remains committed to nurturing forward-thinking leaders equipped with the intellectual tools to analyze, assess, and respond to today's complex security challenges. It fosters critical thinkers who influence peace and security at national, regional, and international levels. The strategic leaders who uphold professional values and translate strategic vision into impactful action. You have been trained not only as managers of systems, but as architects of lasting peace through institutional strategic leadership. During your time here, you explored the critical nexus between security, development, and diplomacy, empowering you to frame policies, lead with integrity, and guide institutions through dynamic global challenges. The skills and knowledge acquired here will serve you well as you step into positions of strategic leadership, where advancing national interests demands collaboration, sound judgment, and principled action. I heard one of the speakers already canvassing for promotions, and the Deputy Head of Public Services here. They deserve what they are really looking forward to. During your time here, you explored the critical, I'm particularly pleased to note that your commitment extended beyond the lecture halls. Your environmental conservation efforts, particularly tree planting at Ondiri Wetland, demonstrate civic responsibility and aligns with our 10-year National Landscape and Ecosystem Restoration Strategy that seeks to raise our country's tree cover to 30% by the year 2032. And I'm glad to hear that this is not a one-off activity, that there is indeed a plan to develop a strategy of acquiring or adopting sections of the wetland for onward conservation and protection. The Tree Growing Initiative is a flagship government program that's championed by His Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defense Forces. And indeed, we have had occasion to have discussions with the graduating class on the critical and intricate nexus between climate and security, climate change and security. And even for our allied graduates, we believe that you will carry this forward because the climate crisis is one we have. This year's class exemplifies the depth and diversity that NDC continues to attract. Senior officers from the Army, Air Force, and Navy have enriched the discourse with their operational insights. The participation of senior officers from ministries, departments, and agencies has promoted interagency collaboration and a whole of government and whole of society approach to national security and economic development. Notably, the presence of participants from allied nations, particularly the new entrants from Burkina Faso and Somalia, has brought invaluable regional perspectives that broadened classroom dialogue and reinforced our shared commitment to multilateral solutions. I am particularly also impressed by the growing participation of women officers in this program. This year, a total of 8 outstanding female officers successfully conquered the course, an indication of our continued march in this sector. It is, however, important to note that we have still a long way to go to achieve this. The significance of the National Defense College cannot be overstated. Its alumni include distinguished leaders such as Generals Jeremiah Kianga, Julius Karangi, Samson Mwadede, Robert Kibochi, and the late General Francis Ogola, all former chiefs of the Kenya Defense Forces. Although the current Chief of Defense Forces, General Charles Kariri, is not an alumni, he served this institution with distinction, rising from senior directing staff to commandant with a noble duty of mentoring many of today's strategic leaders in our country, regionally, and the rest of the world. And beyond military, NDC alumni have assumed high-level roles across government ministries, and it is worth mentioning. They include the Deputy Head of Public Service, Mr. Amos Gadesha, who is here with us, the Deputy Inspector General, Kenya Police Service, Mr. Eliud Kipkoech Lagat, Director of the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, Mr. Mohamed Ibrahim Amin, Chief Conservator of Forest, Mr. Alex Lemarkoko, the first female Deputy Director General of Kenya's National Intelligence Service, Ms. Agnes Shikuku, the Director General of Immigration Services, Ms. Evelyn Chelugate, Ambassador Stella Mokaya Orina, who is Kenya's ambassador to the Federal Republic of Germany, among many, many other strategic leaders. Their leadership reflects the deep and lasting influence of this crucial institution. And regionally, alumni such as Tanzania's General Venance Mabeyo, Malawi's General Paul Ferry, and Uganda's late General Aronda Nyakairima have led with distinction. Their accomplishments underscore the regional value and shared doctrines fostered by the NDC. The transformation of NDC into one of the constituent colleges of the National Defense University Kenya, chartered on 27th of May 2021, did indeed mark a new beginning. NDUK, now a specialized degree awarding institution of strategic national significance. Its mission to align military and civil education with Kenya's evolving strategic needs is already yielding results. In November 2024, the university graduated its second cohort, demonstrating its capacity to shape future leadership in the security sector. During the graduation, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defense Forces challenged the college to develop a holistic approach to national defense, one grounded in research, academic discourse, and innovation. That challenge remains extremely urgent, and I'm happy that the outcome of the assignment is in its advanced stages. Today's security landscape, underscored by terrorism and cyber threats to climate change and economic shocks, demands strategic leaders who are not only informed, but resilient, adaptive, and visionary. As I conclude, let me also applaud the partnership between the Ministry of Defense and the United States government of construction of a new tuition facility for the college. This investment will accommodate growing demands for the grade 1 course and ensure that NDC continues to offer world-class strategic training. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, today's achievements would not have been possible without the effective leadership and unyielding commitment to discipline and excellence. I extend deepest appreciation to the Kenya Defense Forces under the leadership of Chief of Defense Forces, General Charles Kahariri, as well as the College Advisory Board, the Commandant, the entire faculty and staff of NDC. Your dedication has cemented this college as a true center of excellence. To the graduates, as you return to your respective MDAs and allied nations, I urge you to uphold the highest principles of duty, honor, and service. Embrace innovation and lead with resilience. Inspire a culture of ethical leadership and continuous learning. The world is uncertain and will certainly test your resolve. But it is in these moments that true leadership is forged. Be the leader whose presence inspires trust, unity, and performance. Lead by example. Let your integrity, professionalism, and strategic foresight light the path for others. Once again, congratulations to each and every one of you. Congratulations and thanks to our families and all the support system. As you return home, carry with you not just your professional and academic achievements, but also a message of hope, unity, and resilience. Inspire those around you. Build a safer, more prosperous future for us and the future generations. May you continue to serve with courage, conviction, and honor. God bless you all. Mungu awabariki. Asanteni sana. Thank you and congratulations once again.
Thank you, ma'am. As we come to the end of the graduation ceremony, I request that we all be upstanding for the Kenyan national anthem by the Kenya Army Band. Let's be seated, please. Madam CS, Minister of Defense, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. What follows will be a group photo with the distinguished graduates of NDC Course 27, 2024-2025. We will proceed as follows. The Commandant National Defense College will lead the CS, Ministry of Defense, and the First Lady, Madam Rachel Ruto, accompanied by the CDF and the Vice Chief of Defense Forces for the photo. They will be joined by the following: Chair of the College Advisory Board, the PS Ministry of Defense, Service Commanders, Vice Chancellor, National Defense University. The group photo will be followed by a commemorative tree planting session by the CSMOD and the First Lady, Madam Rachel Ruto. As the CSMOD will be proceeding for the group photo, our distinguished guests and members of the diplomatic corps are kindly requested to proceed to the officers' mess and other designated areas as guided by the protocol team for the luncheon. The graduates of course 27, you may please proceed for the group photo. The Commandant, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. As a chief guest and also the graduating class of course 27 of 2024-2025 proceed for the photo session. We will kindly allow them to exit, and thereafter we shall proceed to the officers' mess for lunch. Our protocol team will guide our various within the officers' mess. It's been a pleasure joining us in celebrating course 27 of 2024-2025, and we continue to celebrate and appreciate you for the support you've given them as families, as friends, as faculty, as directing staff, and also for agreeing to join us here today. We also look forward to seeing you at the seat of the National Defense University of Kenya in Lanet later this year. We also wish the graduating class the very best as they continue in their personal and also in their professional journeys, now equipped with skills in matters strategy. It's been a pleasure, and we say Asante sana, Kiswahili for thank you very much. We may now proceed for lunch. Asante. DJ, as we proceed, kindly give us some tunes. Thank you very much.
Them say that never be young. I see that. That's